Let's see. Okay. All right, just give me a sec. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Now we can get started. Okay. So to explain what I'm drawing, so this comic here, so a little comic of just like a couple of these comics may eventually go to a couple of magazines, and eventually maybe published into a comic. It's easier to just make the comic first and then find a few locations, send it to, and then we'll find out if they, buy it or not. Like I'm working really rough. Oh yeah, got a microphone. Let's see if this is test. How's the microphone turning out? Hmm. Test. Hmm. Hmm. All right, I guess I'll test out this microphone. See if it makes any difference. These have like all these wires everywhere. Hmm. Ooh, wow, the quality looks even better. Yeah. Ooh.
Swedish mad lions. Until 1979, Sweden classified homosexuality as a mental illness. That year, activists took the classification as an illness to its logical extent. Swedes hold N2 Can't help it. I'm just too much of a homosexual. That's true mad language. Fighting bigotry with mad ladders. That's how it's done. Breaking stigmas. I hope everyone learned something here today on mad laddering. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash like and freaking subscribe. We are trying to hit 200 million subscribers. Can we hit it? Check out merch. You haven't tried Super Simulator seriously? After 50 million outros? My apps. Down, just down. It's so relevant. Just down a bit. For too long. Egger's crying over broken tambourine. Egger, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Because now we have double tambourine. It's stronger than ever before. I'll get some flex tape and then it'll be like new. You know, the world seems broken at times. One day your tambourine So I thought today we just get a break from this and we look at some goddamn wholesome meat.
Y'all hands ever itch so much that you just gotta, yes, it's delicious. The ugliest planes of all time. The 737 is the ugliest plane imaginable. It has a pointy nose, is short and chubby, and its tail wing has a weird connection to the top of the plane. I find it funny how much this happens to brands using memes. Thing. My cat looks like this, that ginger cat. Tumblr forever. If I ever saw this shirt in real life, I would have an allergic reaction and die. I think I would recoil.
So it's time. Twin sisters with completely different aesthetics. Okay. Man.
Oh, baby. Oy vey.
it in your face, bitch.
How bad is it, Doc? How could you show me that? Is that Francine voice I hear? Look who made a speedy recovery. No.
Do you want me to read to you why? I could read us some launch codes, but I would need those launch codes.
Hey, Dick, do me a favor.
Yeah, buddy, anything.
Can you go chat with my wife? Flirt with her a little.
Oh, hey, Foxy.
Oh, hey, Dick. Want to talk to me?
Yeah, of course.
What you working on?
Oh, I'm just...
Shutting scabs all day.
I can't do it! Oh, easy choice.
Hey, look, Stan.
Oh, no. Hey, Stan.
I got those launch codes you've been asking about.
Yeah.
First, I just need you to take my wife to lunch tomorrow.
I give up. I am Tiny Spy. Hook face is too much.
Pass it in your face, bitch.
How bad is it, Doc?
No one ever included me. So
I kind of always shrugged off the idea of learning 3D art and animation. Anytime my relatives would hear that I was interested in making cartoons and stuff, they'd always suggest that I work at Pixar. And I would roll my eyes, as asshole always starts early. They obviously mean well, but come on, Aunt Shelby. Did Pixar make Adventure Time? Did Disney make SpongeBob? Did DreamWorks make freaking Uncle Grandpa? I was a complete toonhead growing up, and frankly, making something like this kind of pokemized. Missed it. Seemed way more attainable to me than something like this. How to do that? I don't know how to do that, and I certainly don't think I would have been able to learn on my little red 2010 notebook that struggled to even run Mother 3. 2D was more appealing to me anyway, so when I finally figured out this whole animation thing, I was more than okay with just staying put in my comfy little flat. See, if you were British, that would be called wordplay, but in America, it's just confusing, because we're all confused here. Nowadays, you don't even need a beefed-up computer to run 3D animation software, because most laptops can just do that now. I'm sure you've heard about how your phone has more processing power than the Apollo 11 had landing on the moon. But you know, the Apollo 11 had less power than the legendary TI-84 calculator? That's insanity. Insanity, though. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, 3D. It's basically never been more accessible to everyone than it is right now. And things are only getting better in that regard, largely thanks to this. Blender is an open source 3D modeling, rigging, animationing software. It's been steadily receiving updates and improvements and has been free to download for everyone for any reason since 2002. I'm just really late to the party. I am really late to the party, but it's never too late to learn, even for you. Yes, you. I've been wanting to learn how to model, rig, and animate in 3D for a few years now. But I always felt like it was going to be this endeavor that would use up time I could have been using to work on the channel or on improving my drawing skills. Honestly, I thought I needed some kind of justification for putting my energy into something that I'm pretty intimidated by. Then I realized my YouTube. And if there's one thing YouTubers love to do, it's turning stupid stuff into dumb challenges. So why not turn learning this valuable skill into some kind of less dumb challenge? What if I can learn 3D things? I'm going to try to pick up Blender and see just how deep we can get with this whole Z-axis thing within 3 days. While live streaming my process on Twitch after this live video, I don't have an exact goal in mind, but I want to hopefully have some finished product to show at the end of 3 normal days. I'm not going to be staying up for 72 hours or working straight from dawn to dusk. I don't think I can actually learn like that and not healthy work-life balance, just. I'm also going to try and keep tutorial watching to a minimum. Also, bear in mind, I'm not starting from complete scratch here. I took an After Effects class in college a few years ago, and there are some 3D things you can do on that program, like moving around virtual cameras, tilting flat images and stuff. I also tried to do the one donut tutorial a lot of people watch, but I got like 30 minutes in and then forgot all about it for 2 years. Oh, here it is. So I don't have to believe 3D Virginia. This started to feel very well. So let's go.
My moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
Keeping my plans and feeling free. Control of how you see means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Now, I'm back in the picture. Skyrizi helps deliver relief, repair, and remission in UC. Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks, including fewer bowel movements and less bleeding. Skyrizi is proven to help physically repair colon lining damage and help people achieve remission at 12 weeks and 1 year.
Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for UC.
Let's go. I started the day with Louis Zahn's wonderful How I Approach Illustration in Blender video. Louis does an excellent job talking about and demonstrating Blender in a way that is very easy to grasp and exciting to think about. It's not a full-on tutorial, but I can't recommend this video enough for people who are at all interested in learning 3D or who just want a nice creative boost. By the end of the 12-minute runtime, I was honestly feeling really inspired and itching to get started. Wait, no, that's a wrap. I did some yoga, ate a sandwich, set up my stream, and then it was time for me to forget all of the hotkeys that we went over. I thought watching the video probably would be enough for it all to sink in, so I actually watched it twice, and that still wasn't enough. It's not Louis' fault at all. I just went live, and my mind went blank, and I didn't want to pull up the tutorial because nobody wants to watch someone watch a tutorial. So I was just fumbling around for 10 minutes like an idiot. Just tab, okay. What happened? It's orange now. I told my friend Chris, desperate to make it stop, asked if they could call to give me a little tour of the program. Of course I said yes. Chris was a lifesaver. They really gave me a good rundown of the basics, and I think physically going through a lot of the options and hotkeys got them to stick in my head a lot better than just watching a video of them.
It's spacebar. Now that we know spacebar is the search button, you can literally do anything. Like, you can type shit. But like every operation you can do is here, so it's just nice to know that that's there. Gosh, I don't even know. I don't know like an example.
The whole time they were talking though, I really had the key. I was trying to go over that as well as all the info, so as soon as they signed up, I just sprint to that because I don't know the piss, hopefully, not the knowledge. Returning to my computer, it was time for true game. I wanted to keep things simple to start, so I thought, why not make some kind of stage to put whatever else I wind up creating on top of it? Because life is a stage. All of us, merely people, standing on a stage. It was simple enough to do. After the stage, I thought I'd kick it up a notch by making a chair. Building it was a bit more complex, but it taught me more about loop cuts. Basically, creases you can add to your models that you can transform them. Kind of like origami to the third power. I also learned about adding more shapes to your model, coating them, and mirroring. With mirroring, you only have to make one side of a model, and then it'll get duplicated across a specific axis. So you don't have to worry about making both sides of a symmetrical object. A chair became a bench, and it was a little walk. Perfection is the enemy of completion, so I decided it was good as is and placed it and its siblings at the front of my little stage. Next, I wanted to add a window to my stage so I could see inside it better. But people were telling me that I had made the stage a little strangely because I made the raised platform out of my initial cube instead of just adding it another separate object to the stage. I don't know, I thought I was being clever when I did that, but it also made trying to add a window incredibly difficult, and Chris had to come back as a golf ball and fix it with the help of the chat. Sweaty ball. Lesson 1. There are tons of different ways to get the same thing done. And just as many ways. I'd already been streaming for about 3 hours at this point, and I was starting to feel a bit more confident. So I thought making a super simple node power back home would be the next step. Building a character model gave me a lot of opportunities to try out funky meshes and shapes. My chat told me I would be wise to make that model out of multiple separated objects, rather than just adding on shapes to the same object layer, so that it would be easier to animate it down the line. So that's what I did. The whole process was surprisingly really fun, partially because I went into it not expecting to make something perfect or that complex. And then I felt like I really hit my stride and wound up making a much more complete model than I thought I would. Wait, look at this. The stream had gone on for close to 6 hours now, so I decided to end up feeling really satisfied with my progress and really thinking on it. Day 1 actually went way better than I expected. I did a lot more than I expected to, and laying in bed at night, I thought that these next few days might not be so bad. Maybe even a little silly.
My mantra is that every next level demands a different you, and Pretty Global is giving me an opportunity to prepare myself.
Day 2 is off to an incredible start. Woke up, pain. My shoulder and neck hurts. I had this tight, dull ache, like someone had been punching my right side while I was asleep, dreaming of polygrams. Spending 6 hours clicking and dragging must have been like a shock to my body, because I do stretches, I do yoga. It turns out being an artist and having one kind of poor posture doesn't prepare you for having a different kind of poor posture. After shambling out of bed, I spent the morning watching 2 videos by Joey Darling, one 45-minute on character modeling for beginners, and another 10-minute one called Rigging for Impatient People. Joey's videos are a lot more tutorial than Louis', but are still pretty succinct and packed to the brim with good tips and information. Remembering everything seemed unlikely, considering how much there was and the whole cramming nature of my challenge, but I figure every bit of absorbed knowledge helps, even if it's just general ideas. With the modeling done yesterday, I could feel a potential schedule of sorts. Today, I could color and rig those so they're ready for posing and animation. And then I could spend the final day animating and prettying everything up. I'd probably even have extra time. But first, could I do a 3D modeling without a pair of these? Yeah, they don't really fit. So when it comes to adding color and textures and stuff to a 3D model, there are a few ways to go about it. I think the general best way to paint a model is to remove the unwrapping and mounting. On my mouse, I keep tapping, clicking, and clacking. My brain can't be slacking. My face I've been slapping. My shoulder is cracking, and I don't like cracking. So my understanding of the unwrapping is like, you peel off the skin of the model and then pat it so you can see all the surfaces of it at once in order to color everything and draw on details. We're not doing that. Chris told me 3D mapping can be pretty tedious and overwhelming for newcomers, and since my model is relatively simple, I'm going to be using the material and texture methods to color. We're going baby mode. and just assigning colored materials to each object, and painting on the details directly. Way simple. Normally, I'd be one to dive into the more useful method for precision and control, but this is a race against time. I am the horse, and these are my riders. Most of the coloring was pretty straightforward, and when I got up to Maximus Hill, I thought a gradient would be a neat and simple way to illustrate the lighter tip without having to manually. That should be simple, right? Like, gradients are one of the easiest things you can do in Click Studio. Click, click. Well, not so much in Blender. In order to add a gradient, I had to take off my proverbial floaties and dive into the grades. Like the shading tab on the bottom bar. What the heck is going on? I don't even want to try to explain nodes. They're like thingies you can plug into certain parts of other thingies to change properties of said things. With numbers and ports, some forgetting parts of all of it, basically needing the chat to tell me exactly what to do just to make simple gradient. I needed to put my focus on. I also need two things you think should be simple. Once I finished prettying up Mackie, I was ready for rigging. The model was not. I've done rigging in 2D, so I'm not completely alien to it. It's when you add bones to the model, so it goes and around. But in 3D, there are a few more steps to do beforehand. So I decided to duplicate macros. If I messed them up beyond comprehension, I would still have the copy to go back to and start with. It never even happened. It's recommended to apply the modifiers if you're happy with your model so that all the changes you make, like mirroring and stuff like that, get baked into the model, become part of it forever. After that, I wanted to move the model to the world origin so that it would be easier for me to line up all the bones correctly. They have to be lined up perfectly, so it wasn't going to be a simple drag and drop operation. But luckily, I had an expert on my side.
Once your model selected, try searching selection to cursor.
Search tab. Oh my god! Oh my god! Once I knew the nut would be in the right spot, the edging was over, it was time to go. Rigging a model can be kind of tedious. What? Look, face it. I don't know about you, I like mine on smooth. We can just hit the follow button, and there we go. Moisturized and up. I wanted to try and see if I can make Macmo have more of a textured look, like make his sweater all fuzzy or whatever. But to do that, I had to go back to the node zone. It was even more complicated than before. I had to deal with a whole crazy massive nodes to get the sweater to look how I wanted. And it didn't even work. It kept looking sweaty, like super moist. I know it's called the sweater, guys, but come on. Tons of people were trying to help me out, but it was to no avail, and I wound up, again, puffing my floaties up and just forgetting about the whole texture. I moved Macmo around to the stage I had made, set up some lights, and where did his toes go? And his mask. So I had to redo the texture paint because apparently you need to save them as image files, or else they might just decide to stop existing. Very cool. Thank you, Glenn. Overall, day 2 was a lot more tedious and not as impressive when it came to feeling like I had learned and done a lot. Yesterday was like, wow. Today was like, eh. Looking under the hood of it, I realized how little I know about Blender and how much I would have to put off learning if I wanted to make a finished project by the end of the final day. But people were reassuring, and they told me that I'd still done a lot and was at a really good spot for someone who only started using Blender the day before. Even though I ended the stream an hour and a half sooner than yesterday's, I felt just as spent, maybe even more. My brain could not take in any more information. You could have told me leprechauns were real and a large stash of gold was under my house, and I wouldn't have. Stopping was kind of necessary, but staring at the ceiling now. I thought the final day should turn out okay, but I don't know. What if it doesn't? yoga feel a lot better. This is it. The final day of solving this challenge. I'm thinking no consequence for but I'm still gonna have the deal anyway. Right. Before streaming, I reached out to folks on Twitter for some dance recommendations. Macmill's gotta have something new on that stage. Video reference would be nice. Replies were rolling in, and I was seeing lots of goodies. The Fall Knights, the Carlton. I just wanted something a bit more beginner friendly. Wouldn't you know? I spat in Blender. I restored Mo's toes on tube. And then I was going to bestow some elbows, but the skeleton decided to take a little trip. Oh, it's right here. After I realigned their spine, I needed to give Macramo some elbows if they were going to be able to actually do any dances. Because I guess most people don't dance like Minecraft characters. But adding these were a lot more of a trial than anticipated, and I was starting to smell my deadline. Animation time! Animating in 3D wasn't really all that different from animating in 2D. You can move individual body parts, go frame by frame, motion control, but there are things about animating in Blender that make me feel insane. Primarily, no onion skin. Normally, you're able to see backward and forward a couple frames so you have better reference for where your current frame falls in an animation. But here, there's nothing. You just have to rock back and forth between frames and pray the carpal tunnel doesn't set in early. I also kept losing time to strange little occurrences that seemed to happen for various reasons I couldn't discern. Of course, there was the whole boneless thing, but while I was animating, Mac's blood kept slipping to the other side of his body no matter how many times I fixed it. Why did it swap again? What the Why is this game having bug play? Some of these things are technically my fault. The bug thing
We're gonna need to fix this keyboard or something because I don't know why.
without changing how Mac's select is attached. Later on, there was so this. I still have no idea what caused this, but I might know a way to fix it. Post animating meant it was time for a stage makeover. This part was pretty fun. I downloaded a plugin.
This is probably something I'll have to put in later. Well, I'm just gonna end here. All right, thanks for coming out. Come back for the next one.